This is what's really cool. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for people, even who are just starting out in the industry, because they can get their feet wet into virtual events. They can start speaking more because there's more advantages here. People want content. People want speakers now in education to be delivered to their either association members or their company teams. And so there's a lot of availability out. People want such, they want information and education. But what I'm seeing now is, of course, everybody went virtual for the March, April, for the April, May, June events. The ones that went off in April and May, super successful. So where companies were afraid of virtual, they now see if it's done right and well, oh my gosh, it can even be better than an in-person event. And I hear the speakers are really enjoying it. Companies are loving it. Teams are loving it. And they're having great feedback, great success, because also there's that chat availability too, so people can ask questions real time and or at the end of their presentation, so they can get their burning questions answered where maybe before they wouldn't have that availability. And it's just, people are embracing this thing called virtual presentations, and that's not going away.
How can we stand out virtually right now and still deliver for the client?
Absolutely. So great question. And in fact, I just did another podcast about this today with some industry professionals, Speakers Bureau industry professionals, and they talked about the fact that you can't just come on and rely on your personalities and stories anymore. That's not it. You have to be well-versed in virtual. You have to understand what is the, what's the nature of it. You can only talk for, I think it was about 5 or 6 minutes before you did something, maybe took a poll, showed a video, or gave some examples. You have to be well-versed in what this virtual is. There's a lot of education. I know, Darren, that you have a workshop on how to give great virtual presentations, be interactive, because people need to stay engaged. And if you go too long without any type of engagement, people will veer off. They'll start checking their emails, their phone, they'll see what's up with their kids, whatever, and they won't stay present. And you want to keep them as engaged as possible. So go and find out what you need to do for a virtual presentation. Be well-versed in the technology, because I see virtual presenters where they have, their PowerPoint flying in or is to the side and they're asking questions. And like I said, it's so cool. They're doing real-time polls. They're doing breakout rooms. So they're getting people involved and discussing things. It is stepping up as a speaker, I have to say. You no longer just standing on a stage, being engaging, telling stories. It just won't fly as much today as it did before. So you just have to, again, here it's being immersed in what's different. Make sure that you're practicing, practice doing some kind of virtual. If you haven't done it before, make sure you're going on there and working, whether it's by yourself or you have a few friends on there, and ask questions. How was that? Is this keeping you interested in, am I staying engaged?